Hello, this is Idodmg and welcome back to the channel. In this last Epoch video, I want to talk to you about the new deluxe and ultimate versions of the game that you can pre-order, and it comes with some pretty cool bonuses. I want to talk about a little bit in this video in terms of kind of where the game is currently, its monetization, and just kind of my general opinions overall. I'm not getting paid or anything to make this video. These are just genuine thoughts and opinions on last Epoch currently and how I think they're going to go in the future. But most importantly, I want to talk about these two additions. Let's go ahead and talk about it all right now. Last Epoch currently has a cash shop in-game that's already implemented. You can go in and spend money in there. Everything in here is purely cosmetic, and the developers have made a very strong stance. There will be no pay to win. It will be all entirely cosmetic. In fact, when they very first introduced the cash shop, they had a really weird mechanic in there where you would have leftover points, which is standard by most cash shop games in today's market, but it was so negatively received by the community that it felt like a really scummy way to handle monetization, and the developers actually reacted really quickly and mended this, and they made this just more approachable and acceptable for the community at large. It will be interesting to see if they maintain these ethics moving forward. I do fully expect there will be a little bit of FOMO, like if you don't pre-order this, you're going to miss out, or this or that, but at the end of the day, I mean, that's kind of the market. I really can't fault them for that. One thing I want to point out in this video, and I was really shocked by this, and this is the price point of these upgrade packs. This is just the upgrade pack. So if you already own Last Epoch, you don't need to buy the game again. You can buy an upgrade pack. The deluxe is $15 and the ultimate is $30. I think that price point is really fair. Honestly, I was expecting this to be a lot more money. Maybe this just comes from purchasing Diablo 4 a couple of months back when it came out in June or whatever it was, and paying, I think it was like $100. I just feel like this was a really fair, and it just doesn't feel that greedy. It just feels like they care a little bit more about the players by having more of a fair price point. Now, if you haven't bought Last Epoch, let's go ahead and talk about what it would look like to buy into the game right now today. If you want to buy the game, just the buy-in is $35 on Steam. But if you want to pre-order, and a lot of these perks, in fact, I think all the perks you actually don't get until the game comes out February 21st. The deluxe edition is a $50 buy-in, and the most expensive buy-in is the ultimate edition pre-order for $65. $65 is still a little bit steep, but considering that most brand new AAA games are $70 minimum, not counting any additional packages when they very first come out, $65 for the ultimate edition and the game, I think, is such a fair price. I'm just really impressed, and I'm really happy to see developers that are not extremely greedy. And on top of that, a lot of these cosmetics do appear to be pretty high quality. Over on the deluxe edition, you're going to get 3 different pets, a portal, some EP, which is Epoch points, which you'll use in the cash shop. And here's what those cosmetics actually look like. You can see the portal over here and the pets. I think you also get an actual cosmetic set as well here. The Fallen Ronin. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Here's what that looks like. Now it'll be interesting to see how it actually looks in game. But over on your ultimate edition, so the $30 if you're upgrading or $65 if you're pre-ordering, you're going to get everything that you got in the original package. Plus you're getting 100 Epoch points over here. And you're going to get an extra cosmetic set, an extra portal that looks really cool. Kind of looks like the loading screen, like the old school login screen, as well as this pet. So basically, for double the price, you're getting double the amount of cosmetics, which seems really fair. Now, the one thing I do want to point out here, and it's going to be really interesting to see, and we probably won't really know until February 21st, is how these cosmetic sets of armor actually translate into the game and how it actually looks with the gameplay. I do think it will translate pretty well if you're a person that loves cosmetics. I think this is definitely a great purchase. But if you're like me and you don't super care a lot about cosmetics and you don't own Last Epoch yet, I do recommend this game. This game is going to be one of the top tier action RPGs for many years to come. There's so much to this game, and we're going to be cranking out a lot more Last Epoch videos as we approach launch and into the future. I have about 800 hours played on Last Epoch, and that's just the beginning. This is actually a game that I started streaming like 5 years ago when it came into early access in 2019. And this has been one of those action RPGs that I always come back to. If there's ever a game that I don't know what to play, I always end up coming back to Last Epoch and trying out a new build and usually making some videos around that as well. You can poke around on the channel if you want and see some older Last Epoch videos. But yeah, we will be refreshing all the videos and updating the channel with Last Epoch and as well as Dwarven Realms. We will be maintaining both of these games. They're my top 2 games right now, and I think they will be for a long time. And that's going to wrap it up for this Last Epoch video. Hopefully you found this video useful and entertaining. If so, don't forget that like button and subscribe to the channel for more action RPG videos. The best way to support me is through becoming a YouTube channel member today or leaving a super thanks down on the video below. Your view alone means the absolute world. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.